Hi, my name is Sharnima Jones, and I was a part of the Baylor Scholar Program. I am now currently a junior, and I will be graduating class of 2022. I first found out about the Scholar Program. A lot of people that I lived in my neighborhood in Harriet Tubman, I call it Boone Heights, they were in the Scholar Program themselves. And the first experience that I had with Baylor students, they were actually outside of my house, and they had like face paint and they had all this cool stuff, and I was like, oh, what is that? And so I go run over there, and I believe that's where I met like a lot of the tutors that I used to actually tutor me.
My name is Caroline Wolf. I graduated in the class of 2015. This is my second year teaching, and I'm currently a first grade teacher at Orchard Knob Elementary School. I love the program so much and the community built around it that I actually ended up teaching at the school of the students that we tutored at. So I'm one block away teaching first grade for the same kids that walk through our doors at community service every day. Something that makes this program so special is the relationship that comes out of the tutor and student.
I will start by saying that it's tutoring and like let them think that it's boring, but then I will hit them with, but every single tutor knows how to make the homework or the flashcards or whatever you're doing fun. And every single tutor just knows what makes you laugh and what makes you feel in a better mood. Because it's not just like normal tutoring, it's bonding, is way more things than just normal tutoring.
Can you describe one of those moments you're talking about, those bonding moments, that moment where you thought, oh, it's just going to be homework, but this is actually fun? Yeah, can you take me to one of those moments?
My first time there at Carver doing the tutoring, I was kind of like, I got so much homework to do today. I don't really want to do it. Little did I know, as soon as I walked in, I was going to be greeted with smiles and stuff because my Aunt Sherry had already told them about me. So I walked in and I was greeted with smiles and haze, even though I didn't know anyone. So that's one of those moments. And then, like a couple days later, at first it was all boring because, like, I just wasn't really into it. But then my tutor started to get what I saw as fun based on what I would do before the program. So they started making everything that we did more fun and made me laugh and smile when my day was bad. And it was really good. So I bonded with them. But then sadly they had to go. But I got another tutor that I kept for a couple years, and I bonded with them, and now I hang out with them every Sunday. And like I've had a tutor after them, I bonded with them. It's just basically infinite bonding until you're not doing the program.
You talked a little bit this year. Um, we're on Zoom. We can't be in the, at Carver. We can't be in person. So this year, everything's on Zoom. And you did some creative writing, and you talked about what it's like this year as compared to being in person.
Even if not face to face, the tutors still find a way to make it fun, and shout outs are still exciting. There could be anything that would happen, and if you were still in the program, you could still, like, the tutors would still find a way to make it fun. And it was just amazing. It was great just being in the program, even if not face to face.
And at Harvard, my main tutor was Rachel Ford. And she actually started me the process of like learning how to write essays and learning, like getting my grammar and all of that stuff. And I actually started studying for my Baylor process with Rachel. And I remember like being really excited about going to Baylor. I was like, I want to go to Baylor. Like, I want a better life for myself. I want a bigger education than the one that I'm having now.
Sometimes with tutoring programs, there can be a gap between the student, the tutor, and the teacher. But the way the program is set up with point sheets and communication logs, that gap is closed. Everybody is on the same page, making sure that our goals are the same, which is that the child we are tutoring can be successful.
Each scholar has their own personality and their own buttons that you can press to either make them more angry or more happy or more sad. It just depends on which buttons you press. But as you grow more and make more bonds with that scholar, the more you know and the more buttons you can press to make that scholar happy and make the tutoring fun for them.
And I remember telling my story and like getting so emotional because I was like, I finally made it. Like, I can actually tutor my cousins, tutoring like all the kids who looked up to me when I was younger. And it was so great to like go in there the first time and, you know, see how happy their faces was to see me. And for a lot of the people be like, you still go to Baylor? I'm like, yeah, I still go there. And it was just such like, it was inspiring and it like warmed my heart.
The thing I love the most about the Respect Scholars program was that every tutor was matched with a child. There's a lot of strategy and thought that was put behind making sure that every match was perfect. And ultimately, it was really important to building those strong connections that we knew every kid needs.
I can't believe like next year's my last year. I'm going to be able to be in the community service thing. And my brother's actually, like, he's a scholar, so, and one of his dreams is to be able to go to Baylor. So it's so inspiring to see how this one program brings so much joy and so much inspiration to all of these different types of kids and everything. And I'm so grateful to be a part of it. And I'm so thankful for all of my old tutors and everybody who helped me get into Baylor. And I hope I'm making you proud and all that stuff. It's just an amazing experience.